my first question.
All right.
You and Jonathan Donahue,
Jonathan Donahue, yeah.
from Mercury Rev,
Yeah.
were in the same group at the beginning.
Right, Flaming Lips, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. From it must have been 1986 to about 1991, 92, something like that. Yeah.
Recently, you recorded some few songs.
Well, no, we remixed "Race for the Prize" with Jonathan and Dave Fridman. It's basically with Mercury Rev, but
Yes?
but just the one song, and it was just
One
a
song.
Flaming Lips song. Yeah. The Race for the Prize.
Will this song be released?
We don't know. What we're trying to do is maybe get 3 or 4 different remixes of different songs off the Soft Bolt and release that as kind of a a remix single or something like that. We don't know. And if we don't get to release it, commercially, we think we'll just put it on our website and have people log on and be able to hear it there or something. Yeah. But it's just the one song, Race for the Prize. Yeah.
Which one?
Race for the Prize.
Race for the Prize.
Yeah.
Your last album, The Soft Bulletin, is the first of your discography to be recognized by a large audience. Do you confirm?
Well, I think on with the single "She Don't Use Jelly" off of Transmissions from the Satellite Heart, we reached almost a mainstream type of audience, but on a single sort of with single mentality. You know what I mean? Like in England and in America and even some in Japan.
Yeah.
With the Soft Bulletin, it's a different type of audience, more of the it's more of a music audience. It's not as a trendy or singles-oriented sort of audience. So you're correct, but there's so many ways to reach the audience. But this one, seems to even now it's still selling and still people still go out and buying it, even though it's not. We don't have any singles that are charting and stuff like that. But yeah, in a sense, you're right. Yeah.
The question: did you suffer not to be recognized as you deserved by the past? Is it difficult to be an underground cult group or band?
No. I mean, I think we're always surprised that people, accept us at all. And when they do, you're always suspect of who it is that's doing it. Because sometimes you do feel like people are drawn to trends, and if we're part of a certain trend or whatever, they're just drawn to you, sort of because of these other things that are going on. So, but with the Soft Bulletin, no, it feels like the people who it seems to be affecting, it seems to. It's coming from, I don't know. It's just sort of a strange reaction that I don't think we could have predicted. I mean, I think, when we set about to do the Soft Bulletin, we've made a lot of records, and we kind of gotten to the point, not where we were not frustrated. I mean, we really had just become, well, we'll just do whatever we like. And we weren't really expecting it to be a big record or a little record. We didn't really care. I mean, that's kind of the attitude that we've taken for a while. It's just, well, we just do what we like, and whatever audience we get, we get. And so we're always surprised when it's so widely accepted, because we're really not trying to be mainstream. I don't think we could. But I think sometimes people wrongly think that we're trying to be underground and obscure. Well, we're really not trying to be either one. Okay. That we're just doing whatever we like, and whatever audience can come to us, we'll accept, sure.
But there are some groups which are influenced by your evolution and the evolution of Mercury Rev. I'm thinking of Granddaddy, Scott Ford.
Oh, sure,
There is like a movement derrière.
Following your groups.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've heard people even say, they speak of this zeitgeist of different sounds all coming together. But I don't know. I think there is so much variety of music out there that I think if you follow music and analyze it a lot, I think you can always grab a couple things and say, oh, these are coming together. And no doubt, I think us and Mercury Rev, there is a strong connection there. And I do think that we have influenced, especially bands like Granddaddy and maybe a few others. But I think in a sense, everybody does that. I mean, it's not exclusive to us or Mercury Rev. I think Primal Scream is going to influence people. Oasis is going to influence people. Britney Spears is going to influence people. And everybody's always looking for something. So I think for good or bad, people are being influenced. So I don't necessarily think of it as being a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I think it's flattering when other bands of quality look to you and say, oh, I like what you do, and in some way it sort of has invigorated them to pursue what they like. That's what I like to see the best. I think sometimes it's just not very rewarding to have people simply copy what you did and then they copy it. I think it's much better to give people, I don't know, the confidence to pursue their own ideas. That's when I hear a band that I really like, it makes me think, oh, I can do what I like because they're doing what they like, and that's kind of how I reflect that.
What are the bands you really like today?
Well, today, let me think. Last night I heard the new Bjork record. Yeah, the brand new one. And I liked it a lot. I'm trying to think. There's always all kinds of stuff going on. I was just in Japan. I saw Coldplay. I saw Granddaddy. I think both of those are fine. We saw John Spencer when we was there. I think there's always plenty of interesting current music always going on. People always complain that, the music scene sucks right now, whatever. And I never think that. I think there's always something going on. There's always something interesting. Even if there isn't something going on currently now, there's stuff that was done 30 or 40 years ago that you can always listen to that's new to you. And so, no, I think we live in the best times ever for music, for music appreciation. Because, you've got all of what's happening right now, plus you've got the whole history of music available to you. It's the best times.
It was my last question that you answered.
It's so true, though. People complain about things, and I'm like, are you crazy?
Everything is possible.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Thank you very much.
Oh, well, thank you.